live? We're live. Oh, we're live. I better, get myself together. Yeah. Hello, Fearless. Order magnitude here. As usual, steering wheel hiding my face. Okay, I was meant to do a lovely edited video regarding this, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I've got too much shit going on, so I thought, look, this sort of needs to be covered. We were waiting for things to progress. They haven't, which is interesting. So, you know, it's nothing really. It's just a bit strange, and I'm wondering what? A lot of you, well, not a lot of you, two or three people have put in the comments of the post, the fuck, times 2, times 3, because it's really puzzling. What? And I think I have an answer. I think, speculation only, I waited because I wanted to see how far this would go. This wasn't a honey bait or anything like that. I promise you, honey trap, whatever you call it, because what was said in response to this was nothing to hint. It's just very strange. There's a number of things it could be, so I don't know. But first things first, if you haven't got the fucking clue what the hell I'm waffling on about, or what's new, let me explain who Lance Stewart is. Because Lance Stewart decided to send a phone number to my wife for some reason. Now, my wife had no idea who he was, which is interesting. She wasn't really interested in my YouTube, only sort of recently as she's sort of taken some notice because of various people who want to speak to her and she's in contact with. Not so much of what I put out, but more for the people. She's interested in the people that interact with her, but she doesn't know who's what. She doesn't care, you know? So when she come across what my daughter was watching, because my daughter watches this person, so yeah, let's go from the start. Who the fuck he is? Okay, so I first come across Lance Stewart via Proving Demons. Yeah, it's true. We had such little gems like this. A demon dragged me out of my bed. Now remember, we're in the old house in Seend. We had activity going on. I was a complete skeptic. I was searching for answers, and then eventually I found contact Mortis and Mortis Wizard, and half paranormal. You know the whole story behind that. If you don't by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Just please go and research. I can't be asked to go through it all because it's just going to take too long to describe. But basically, there's this guy called Lance Stewart who started uploading videos of shit about like this.
Hey, what's up, guys? So it is currently 1 a.m. and I told you guys yesterday when I ended the video that I was going to be recording myself tonight when I go to sleep to see what happens, because yesterday some crazy stuff actually did go down when I went to sleep, so I wanted to see if something would happen again tonight when I fell asleep. So I'm about to prop my camera up right now and see if anything does happen.
Oh, I love the fucking jump cut. Blah, 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 blah. That is the style of vlogging you want in a YouTube video. I'm not saying that jokingly. I do mean that. You should. That's how you succeed on YouTube. Just cut out every individual word, so sentences just go carry on from there. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. Watch. Look at this shit. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it. You are gonna love this. Like, what? Oh, here it comes.
Lizzie!
I still can't watch ever. Hang on. Come. Yeah. Okay, so this is many years old. This is sort of about what, 2017 sort of time. This was debunked hard. Okay, because his editing was so fucking shit. I can't be asked to go into it and find the video, but you can tell there's a bottle of shampoo on his fucking drawer here, up here. Where can you see? Yeah, there it is. The lotion. You can see it. If I just put my camera near it, look. There. So move it out of the way. Yeah, bottle lotion. It's like split in half through the video. Go watch the video again. You'll see it sort of split in half. I think H3, he. You know, the dude with the fucking eyebrows that move all the time. Who used to be loved and respected on YouTube, but ended up being just a fucking narcissist. Well, we all do, don't they? Let's not get into that. You know, covered the absolute fakery that is Lance Stewart, and it was really bad. And we had suddenly this Zozo thing going on. Now, I had no idea what the fuck this was. I had no interest. And then all of a sudden, I was with Proven Demons at the time. We were talking with good mates and stuff, and you know, he was doing real, genuine spirit box sessions without jump cuts left, right, centre, and you know, forcing subtitles upon annotations and shit. He was very good, Proven Demons, and he was with a gal called Alex, who now has a channel called DNA Paranormal, and genius to her. She said, well, while this is going on with the Zozo thing, why don't you tag Lance Stewart? And she tagged Lance Stewart for him. I don't think he believed it would even work. And he was doing these stupid Ouija board sessions. He didn't have a typical Ouija board. It was like a thing that turned rather than like a planchette on a board. You know, you move around your fingers. It was like a circular thing with a spring. But the thing is, there's no way you can tell if it's just you going to the words or if something spiritual or forceful is forcing. It's a shit way of collecting evidence. It really is. But of course, loads of weird shit. Of course it did. And he had spooky music. It was the start of Proven Demons and what he is today. And lo and behold, we're tagging Lance Stewart, and Lance Stewart here doing his fake videos, because Lance Stewart's a big channel. He's not small, you know, millions of subscribers. He, Proven Demons was successful. Even getting shouted out by Oh My Gosh at one stage. Oh My Gosh is another fake fucking YouTuber with using fake wonder boxes and just as bad. Embarrassing. I mean, yeah, make your money from YouTube, whatever, I don't begrudge you for that. But it just makes anyone who's into the paranormal look fucking stupid. Don't sit there and claim you're real. Just hide somewhere in your context that it's just entertainment, please. We're not going to have a go at you. Just sit there and go, yeah, I'm totally real. This is not fake. All events are not done by actors. Honestly, this is what happened. You fucking lying cunt. But at the end of the day, whatever. You got a grift. Yeah, whatever. So, it just makes people like myself and many others who have experienced real paranormal activity will never, ever get looked into by the scientific community because, well, we'll just be labelled as crazy or grifters, whichever way you want to go about it. Whatever. I'm going off topic here. This is the thing, we're doing a live stream and not planning this out in a script. So I'm just doing an edited video, but I'm so short on time. I thought this is the best way I could do this before this becomes sort of old news. Plus, I was waiting for things to happen. Anyway, like I said, so Proven Demons' partner at the time, who he dumped for a very younger partner, then dumped her, and yeah, he's only moving on to a better model comes along, the same again. Oops, I talked about how I feel about his personality. Shouldn't really, it's not really important in the scheme of things. Good luck to him. But yeah, he never credited Alex for that from DNA Paranormal, but it fucking worked. It worked a treat. And goddammit, from DNA Paranormal, I hope you use some of the same tactics as you're bloody clever for doing that. And it got Proven Demons noticed. Anyway, time moves on. Give a fuck. You know, whatever. And eventually Lance Stewart goes into pranks. Like, you know, fake pranks. Now, Lance Stewart he's a young lad, but he's got the ego the size of, look at that, 6.55 million subscribers. Wow. Got a bit of a strange head on him, I gotta say. I don't know what it is. There it is. We love you, Grandma. His head goes, I don't know what it is. Look, I shouldn't take a piss out of someone, how someone looks. I've got a big nose, for fuck's sakes. But there's always something going on here, right? So let's look at the... I actually bought another car. Great. My entire family is sick. Great. A Christmas gift that will last a lifetime. We love you, grandmum. Now, I think his grandmum is one constant in his life. He really likes his grandma, which is, well, grandmum, sorry, which comes to Natalie. I'll explain in a bit about Natalie. And it's more to do with my daughter, who watches this guy, not knowing the history. Well, there's not really any history between me and Lance. There isn't any. He's just someone that Proving Demons tagged, you know, trying to capitalise on his fakery, you know, and the views that are going around. And it worked via Alex. He didn't have the idea himself. And God damn it, Andrew, if it's the last thing I say, please credit her. She deserves it. Anyway, the world's fastest electric scooter. Why would someone do this? Oh, you got to have these sorts of titles, because it's what brings the views. Lance Stewart, genius at playing a YouTube game. Proven Demons copying him, not literally because he's a different sector, but, you know, the ambiguous titles. Insane truck explosion caught on camera. We are miserable. Now, I find this one interesting because this is his long-term partner. We are miserable. This is 2 months ago. RIP to my new car. I'll be some Tesla, I bet. Funniest Tesla. Oh, he is a Tesla Play. Of course it was, and he's written it off. Or it's exploded on fire, one of the two. Of course it did. Surprised my fiance, a Tesla Model Play. So his partner, but they're miserable apparently, which is very interesting because... So it's like this, okay? My daughter likes TikTok. I can't stand TikTok. I think it's bad for her brain. Some of the shit she comes out with because of it. But that's the generation. I can't really stop it. I mean, you know, my parents felt that playing Sega Saturn and Mega Drive was bad for my health. And I came out all right. I'm what? I came out just fine. Okay, joke. But get this, okay? So, there was a TikTok about his nan not being very well. Grandmum not being very well. Praying for my grandmum, yeah? So some sort of issue. And I feel for him, I don't believe that's fake. But I believe he's going to take advantage of the situation and you know, make it dramatic as possible. Because all his views being money. I mean, these views... Alright, consider the size of his audience. 6.5 million subs. 372,000 views isn't really a lot considering the size of his audience because people are sick of his shit. But obviously, you've got teenagers. Oh, I'm here. We're walking in public with our balls out. Crazy prank. Oh, there's his prank. I'm walking out of balls out, guys. Look at my balls are hanging out. 1.1 million. This is the sort of dude we're dealing with. Brand new whip, guys. Cops chase us out of a mall for this. What's this? Oh, you were go-karting in the mall. My house exploded. That happens normally. You know, someone's house just randomly explodes. He really did this to my wife and you wanted to punch him? Oh, interesting, Lance. Interesting. 632,000 views. He got into a bad car accident. Wow. Oh, shit. This is... Do you know what? Does anyone know who Penguin Z is? I can't remember his name now. Very nice guy. Charlie, I think his name is. He did a video not long ago about family vlogs. And about how fucked up they are. Literally, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Type in Penguin with a Z. Charlie. A very nice guy. You'll recognise. Oh, that dude's been on YouTube for fucking ages. No fancy editing. Just talks at the camera. Really nice guy. I don't know him at all. But, you know, I've watched this shit for years. Just here and there. Not resubscribed. But it's the same sort of thing. Just... Grandmum had heart surgery again. Anyway, going back to the grandma wasn't well, there's a TikTok video or something, and my wife decided to put a comment. I don't know if it was on the Facebook, it must have been on Facebook or something, and said, I hope your grandma gets well, or something along those lines, right? So watch this. He replied. Just remember the video, we're not happy though, okay? We are not happy with his partner. He's been with her for a very long time, I think. Images, that doesn't look good. Let's do it in gallery. I haven't altered this image, I assure you. And what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to... Well, it's in my thumbnail anyway. I'm technically doxing him. I don't agree with doxing, but I'm doxing him for a reason, because if this is innocent, and this is... I'll tell you what my theory is in a minute. It shouldn't matter. Otherwise, it's saying... What? Here, have a look. Here we go. Let's zoom in if it'll let me. So, Lance 10 pranks, 3.6 million people like this. Broadcasting, that's his thing. So, Natalie wrote something about... Natalie, thanks to a comment. By the way, I have a new phone number. Text me anytime with a heart. That's his phone number. Or is it? Is that his phone number? I have a new phone number. Text me anytime. Why would he send her that? He's like, got all these millions of subs. There must be loads of girls chasing him. Well, the question is, not being big-headed, I don't think it's to do with my wife being, like, grabbing his attention. He probably sends this to loads of people. He's got to have. There's no way he's singled my single wife on, gone, hey, especially as my wife is old enough to be his fucking mum. You know what I mean? I'm old enough to be his dad. So, he's got to be sending this number to loads of people. He's got to be. So, Mrs. Magnitude, try to get more. Hope Grandma is better. 8th of January. So, 4 or 5 days ago. Didn't hear anything back. So, I don't think it's quite as... Oh my God, he's looking for someone to... with his partner. There's something fishy about this. Why would he send that number? Have I rang it? No. It's an American number, so I don't really have access to that on my mobile phone, and I don't have a landline either. I only have a mobile phone. Feel free to ring that number and report back to me. I'm not stopping you. I'm doxing the cunt for this reason that it's just really weird. Someone who is that big and, I'll say famous in a very loose sense, to teenagers at least, or little kids, and who has been with a partner for ages, even though they're miserable according to that video. That's not for clicks, obviously. Why would he send her that? Thanks for the comment. By the way, I have a new number. I always insinuate it's like, she knew he had an old number. She didn't. She didn't have his number. She had nothing to do. She was just like, what? Why? Or is it to do with reading this? Broadcaster and media production company Lance 10 Pranks is responding to a comment you made in their page. Is it to do with some sort of, I don't know, what do we call it? Merch or something. You ring up that number and it's just to do a merch or something, to get merch. If anybody knows what this means, is it something sinister in terms of, like, he's taking a shine to my wife, which I really, really fucking doubt it. Like I said, she's old enough to be his mum. But obviously, as all people do, you select the best photographs. And she does have some pretty good-looking photographs. I don't say my wife isn't pretty in real life, of course she is. But what I'm trying to say is, in real life, she's lost a lot of weight. And she doesn't look the most healthiest at the moment. She doesn't look very well. Yeah? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't mean it like that. But, And as someone like Lance Truter, who's not very old and has got a forehead like this and hair going back like this, he's a Chad. He's thinking about his dick if he's going to think about anything else. Nothing else. Or maybe he's slept with so many girls he wants a meaningful relationship, or maybe we're reading too deep into this. Maybe he wants a mother figure because he's with his grandmum, not grandma, grandmum, which is just maybe his mum went away. I don't know his history. Maybe someone can tell me. So he's looking at my wife as a motherly figure. There's so many questions that are unanswered. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've got so many fucked up questions via this weird ass. And it's not, I promise you, this isn't doctored. I don't have the ability to doctor. I sort of have the software now, but no, I don't have the ability. Leslie, thanks for the comment. By the way, I have a new number. Text me anytime with a What is that? What is that? I think it's from Facebook, isn't it? I don't know what platform it comes from. So she responds, hope grandma is better, and we got nothing back. So I don't think it's quite as sinister as I first thought. I just found it strange that he'd give a number away. I really did find it weird. Like, why would you do that? What? It doesn't make no sense. So my head is, the dude isn't thick. He's a Chad, and he's not thick. He's doing shitty fake pranks, ambiguous titles. I think it's a merch thing. Oh, he's so gorgeous. I'm thinking that Natalie, my wife, is some sort of youngster or something. It's actually my daughter that watches him. You know, my 9-year-old is who actually watches him, not my wife. And, you know, oh yeah, ring that number, hoping to speak to him. And it's like a really expensive phone line or something. This call costs £3 or $3 a second. Hi, I'm that sort of thing. I don't know. I can't ring it. So if you feel free, if you want to ring it and report back to me, maybe I can do a follow-up video as to what that number is. What the fuck? He is shady as fuck, though, Mr. Stewart. He really is. Like I said, my first encounter with him was via Proving Demons. Other than that, he is pulled out to be a faker. He is just a fake. His pranks are fake. Everything's fake. His life is fake, or at least in terms of like what he portrays. He's not real in the slightest. But hey, it works, you know. He's a bro. He's a show-off. He's, you know, look at what I got. He flexes left, right, centre. He's not quite rice scum, but he's on that level, kind of. You know, but he's young, you know. I don't begrudge him for being young with a big forehead and backward hair that looks strange. Good for him. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you're giving numbers about left, right, centre. How does your long-term partner feel about that, Lance? Or is she in on it? Marketing ploy? Expensive phone number? If so, well, I respect the hustle, I guess. But there you go. Anyway, fellas, that's it. Like I said, I wanted to do a edited video about this, explaining who he was and whatnot, but I just didn't have time, so I thought the quickest way of doing it is doing it this way. This has actually come off quite successful. I've done pretty well, weirdly enough. I hope you see it. I'll just quickly check chat, see if anyone is here. I doubt anyone's here because it's far too early for my audience, but let's just have a look. 5 people here, let's have a look. Nellie Kelly, I wonder if he thinks Natalie is someone else and has her confused with some teeny bopper, possibly. Still scary and rather wrong that he is putting his number out there. Bear in mind, he seems to have young fans by the looks. Exactly. It makes no fucking sense to me. So I'm hoping as this video gets uploaded and people see what's what, they will, you know, have their own thoughts and feelings on it, have a clue, maybe enlighten me, maybe you know what that's about. Is it some marketing ploy to, I don't know, get involved in multi-level marketing? I don't fucking know. What is that? What the fuck is that? And I'd love to know what his partner thinks of it. I can imagine him being a cheating bastard and she just keeps taking him back because he's so famous. I can't do any better than that, man. I can't do it. I love him. I really, really do. I love him. He's really nice to me when he, I can change him. Oh, God, woman. You're young. You'll work it out. When you're older, it's too late. Anyway, this order of magnitude out. If you like what magnitudes do and you want to show us some appreciation, please do click the link at the bottom and send us a tip. E-begging bastard. Get us out of Christmas hellhole. Take care, fellas. That's it. Much love. I'll see you soon. Tips are non-mandatory. Just remember that, okay? Only if you can. Much love. I'll see you.